We begin here with breaking news, a police situation unfolding at a Tallahassee motel. This is at the Econo Lodge on North Monroe at Share Road. You can see several police officers out, crime scene tape wrapped around part of the building. What we do know is at least one person was found dead inside of the rooms there at that motel. Right now, Tallahassee police calling it a suspicious death. Officers out on the scene since about 9 o'clock this morning. WTXL's Christina Resnick is live right there at the scene. All right, Christina, thank you very much. And of course, that was a story we were first to bring you on our website, WTXL.tv. Of course, we'll have continuing coverage throughout the afternoon and, of course, later on the news at 5. Other news that this noon hour, 2 people are dead. The Florida Senate set to vote today on a bill that would grant in-state tuition to qualifying students, even if they're here illegally. If it passes, it's going to have to go back to the House of Representatives for a final vote as well. Now, before heading to the desk of Governor Rick Scott, he's also urging lawmakers to pass the bill before the session ends. Our political contributor, Tramel Gomes, is going to be joining us to break down the latest here from the final week of the Florida legislative session. He's going to be joining us tonight, this evening on the news at 6. Florida lawmakers have passed a bill requiring the state to provide attorneys to foster children with special needs. The state Senate passing Bill 972 after unanimous support in the House last week. Now, what this bill does is it recommends that the state set aside $4.5 million to hire attorneys for about 1,400 foster youths. Now, some of the money will also fund expert witnesses. Advocates say foster children with special needs should have a lawyer to push for services on their behalf and explain what is happening in their legal cases. The preliminary report regarding the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. According to the report, officials apparently didn't notice that the plane had gone off the radar for 17 minutes on May 8th. It also says officials didn't activate an official rescue operation for a number of hours. Now, this comes after a private company claimed to have evidence of plane debris in the Bay of Bengal, thousands of miles away from the search area in the Indian Ocean. Orange could be the new black for the designers behind fashion label Dolce & Gabbana. This comes after a lawyer for the designers say they lost an appeal of their jail sentence for tax fraud. The men face 18 months in an Italian prison for failing to pay more than 40 million euros in taxes. They also have to pay a 500,000 euro fine. Their attorneys say the case will be appealed in Italy Supreme Court